Hey, how you doing? And welcome to the Leads Plus Income System. I'm Alex, and I'm going to be your teacher today. We're going to do the email training course now. I'm going to be doing the email training course. And I basically broke it up into two parts. So one part, we get the theory or the philosophy behind it, which is what I'm going to do right now. And then the other part, we get into the more technical part of it. How do we break down the emails that we're going to be sending to people? Now, so you understand that emailing is going to be a key part. And I want you guys to get into the habit of doing your emails every single day. The reason why we use the scrapers or the tool that we gave you in the beginning of the program, of the Lead Plus Income program, was so that you could start emailing every single day. Start making your headlines, start making the better use of the tools that you got, because emailing is going to be your keys to generating income. So the better you get better at it, the more income you will generate. So work at it. You got tools, you're going to start right away, start doing it every day. If you want to see where you are, see how often you send emails, and you will see what you are. So generally speaking, most people say, where do we start with emailing? Most people say, hey, let's start at the customer, the consumer. Okay, most people say, we'll start out with who are we targeting? Who are we aiming at? Right? So when we're targeting this person here, the first step to understand is you have to understand where this person came from. What opt-in page, what promises were made to him. Oh, forgot my spelling, but anyway. So you got to see what opt-in page, what promises, what kind of hype or what kind of thing did you promise in order for him to opt in? Because this will then give you your content, or what are they expected to hear from you, right? Now this is a very important part of your email campaign when you're using your autoresponder or whatever you're using. Remember to use as many campaigns to use as many campaigns as you can. Don't send your emails to one campaign because you're too lazy. Break them up into multiple campaigns. So this way you could go back and see what campaign was used to bring the person on board. What was the theme, what was the thing that we were using to get this person on board. I've seen a lot of mistakes in a lot of teams where they got like 4 or 5 campaigns set up in their autoresponder, and that's it. And they're using all these other multiple pages and whatever to generate the leads, and then you can't get really specific. The more specific you know your target market, the better you can write to them, the better you can put a headline to them. You know what I mean? So the more you know where they came from, how they opted in, the better your emails are going to be. Especially after the next training I do, you'll see what I mean. But the campaign that you did to get this person on board is very, very, very vital. So now, once you get the person on board, let me erase this. So now you got the person on board. You got the person on board. How are you going to approach them, right? So you got to understand what kind of person he or she is. Because let's say you got this person from the lead generation system. Well, he's going to be expecting something more technical, more leads oriented, more converting oriented, versus let's say you get someone from the Craigslist generator. This person will be less technical, and if you by any chance mix the two together, because you didn't do the multiple campaigns that we were talking about, you're going to be approaching both of these people, which deserves to be treated differently as the same. And let's say you do hit the Craigslist people, and these are new people, newbies, new people to internet marketing, and you hit them with the technical jargon of the lead generating people, because you mixed up your campaigns together. These people are going to be, oh my gosh, this stuff is too complicated for me, and they may get frightened. You know, so remember, use the campaigns as part of your assets, not your liability. So use your campaigns, use multiple campaigns as you start generating your leads, so that you understand where they are. Remember, you must track everything. Okay? All links inside your emails must be trackable. You know, you got to know the digits. You got to know what message worked. And the only way you're going to see is by the links that you're putting inside your messages. These links inside your messages got to be trackable. You live by the numbers and you die without them. So, you know, this is why, like I said, if you don't have a way to track your digits, you're pretty much guessing. You're Vegas. You're doing Vegas style. You know, because by tracking, you will know which message resonates with that campaign. You know? So, I hope this helps in this part, okay? Now, the next thing I want to talk to you about is a very important part about email campaigning. So we got the person that you wanna promote to. Now the first 5 emails, they call them the critical emails. This is where you make your sale, or where you're doing more aggressive marketing. So these first 5 emails are very critical. So a lot of people like to hit them hard and hit the person hard. So is that your real objective on your first 5 email? Yes, and I like to say no. I would like to put as my first objective is to get them into other mediums. Get them into your other mediums. This should be your, yes, sales will always be what you are. You are a salesman. You are promoting what you're promoting. So that would always be your number one thing that you're doing. But remember, especially when you get into those higher click-through rates, getting the person to diversify to other mediums, it's very, very critical. Now, what do I mean by other mediums? I mean, I'm saying not just keep them in your email campaign, but now you want to also encourage them to come out and join you in Facebook, join you in YouTube, join your blog. You know, whatever other mediums you got out there, you got Google Plus. Now, why is this important to encourage this person to go to these other mediums? Because these other mediums, you're now doing your sales, not just from this perspective. You're now doing sales here, 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 and here. This is a much stronger, will give you much stronger returns. Much stronger possibilities on returns, because you're now marketing not just in one area, but you're marketing in 2, 3, 4, 5 different areas. You're targeting that lead. So if you manage to get this person to your other mediums, to your other ways, to your other sites, like Facebook, YouTube and all of that, you're now marketing to them in more than one medium. So this is very, very, very critical. Now, so you understand, when I did this training, when I learned about this, and I said, wow, that is really incredible. The person gave an example. The person in Facebook, he said, posted a picture of him playing with his daughter in Facebook. And he was playing with his daughter, and he posted in Facebook, hey, this is Mike, and it's 1 o'clock on a Monday, and I'm playing with my daughter. What are you doing? And you know, this message that he posted on Facebook created feedback back to his mails. Because when people saw that picture and they said, wow, I really want to be playing with my children, I want to be spending time with my children, the people actually went back to the mails and find out what Mike was doing. What's Mike all about? And they started reading his emails again. So he started seeing, because he was tracking, he could see the relationship between posting the picture and the spiking numbers on it. That's why tracking is important. Now, one thing I got to give you an advice when we're doing these different mediums. Please, 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 I got to ask you guys, you know, here, let's say this is you, the marketer. You know, let me use a different color. This is you, the marketer here. You know, let's say you are the marketeer here. Right? Please don't be just a marketeer here and a marketeer here and a marketeer here and a marketeer. Some people just promote, and don't show different phases of who they are. So for example, here, let's say use your Facebook marketing. Yes, you market on Facebook because that's what you are, but you also let in a little bit, let's say, of your family life. All right? You show off a little bit of your family life. Your YouTube, you use that as your word of wisdom. You promote wisdom, whatever. I mean, these things doesn't matter. Your blog. Some of the marketing is there, of course, some of your marketing, but you also use it for your personal stuff, you know. So yes, you use your blog as marketing tool, and you're going to use marketing related articles, but once in a while it's nice to put that personal one in, the one that talks about your barbecues or whatever. You know, it doesn't matter. As long as you got something personal that shows another facet of who you are, and the same thing with your Google+. What I'm saying is, if this campaign is not succeeding in converting, in order for these others to work, they have to show a little different side of you, something a little bit different part of you, so they get to know you. You know, that you're not the same old that person that is just a marketeer. Too many people promote, and all of these facets, and they don't really help you because they don't get to see their part. You got to be able to be like this guy was able, like Mike. He put that picture of his daughter, of him and his daughter playing, because it showed like a little family life, a little family side to it. And yeah, he put a little marketing tactic. He said, hey, what are you doing on a Monday? You know, nothing hardcore, nothing major, but the numbers showed that it started giving them results. It started to bring back results. He posted, numbers spiked on his mails, you know. So this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about, a little bit of the philosophy behind when you're doing your emails. Remember, emails, the more you write, the better you get at them. This is why in the Lead Plus income system, we want you to get your emails immediately. You know, we want you to be able to start writing emails immediately. You know, I believe if you sign up today, that within the next 3 hours, you should be getting ready to send your first set of emails. You know, that's how strongly I feel. You know, that email writing, because this is where your income is made, and the better you get at it, the better you get at this is where your income will be made. And now, on that note, I'm going to go over, let you get the next training where it's a little bit more technical, and I'll do that one from the computer so that we could start seeing how to structure your email and how to have a more successful email campaign.